That's not good.
Sonic, I know you got the super speed and everything, but Maddie and I?
Totally defenseless? Probably gonna get blown up?
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't worry. I know exactly what to do.
Well, heads up, 90s kids, one of your favorite video game characters is on the big screen. Sonic the Hedgehog, which debuted in 1991, and a direct competition for Nintendo Super Mario, because the Sega Genesis came out in 1989. Now we've got a Sonic movie, and the dimension-hopping space hog hits the big screen. I will say this, the antics at first are very amusing. It starts with Sonic in his own world and explains how he gets to Earth. I enjoyed that stuff. Once he does land here and hook up with James Marsden, the witless dad jokes just continue endlessly, and I got a little tired with that. But there are some good things about this movie, namely Jim Carrey, who plays the central villain, and he's typically rubber-faced, kind of channeling a lot of that great stuff he did in the 90s. And you've got James Marsden, who is totally having fun with the role, and he's a commanding leading man. He's got the chiseled good looks, he's got a lot of charisma, and him playing opposite this adorable blue creature is fun to watch, I will admit. And Ben Schwartz is the voice of Sonic. Many people may remember him as Jean-Ralphio from the show Parks and Recreation. Now, they redesigned the look of Sonic based on the bad reaction it got initially when they released the trailer in May. It was supposed to come out in November. They spent about $5 million fixing the look of him. That's why it's coming out right now. The story is extremely predictable. Didn't really throw any curveballs at me. I thought they could have done a better job with that. And they ripped off some stuff from the X-Men movies when it came to those Quicksilver sequences where he's slowing everything down and then manipulating people and objects. It's done like this in the movie effectively, but I kept thinking, oh, they're just ripping off this other scene that has been done. The cast works well together. It does have fun moments. It's geared specifically towards children. However, the 90s kids that grew up on the video games and stuff like that are probably going to be wondering why this was made and maybe crying about their ruined childhood. So it does have some solid visual effects. The writing is really hampered. It teases the inevitable sequel, and I would kind of like to see Sonic's world explored more if they do make more of these movies. That aside, though, I can't really recommend this. So despite some crafty cuteness, Sonic the Hedgehog strikes out. 2 out of 5. Oh, sorry about that, folks. All right.